It's an honor to be here for Miss March 7's show today. And to meet Miss Himeko.
Nice to meet you too.
To be honest, who wouldn't want to meet Himeko? Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk about Himeko, or more specifically how when Topaz comes out, Himeko will get so much better when you pair she up with Topaz. Because Himeko is very interesting character because for one, she has a lot of mixed reception because some people think she underrated, some people think she's the worst 5-star in the game. Like, to a lot of players, Himeko kinda polarizing, but I think when Topaz come out, you'll see a lot of play because for one, if you pair Himeko up with Topaz, Himeko can actually help Topaz with some of her shortcomings with being in a hunt path because for one, AoE situation, Himeko can help Topaz a lot in AoE situations, especially if a boss have like trash enemies. Himeko can take out the trash enemies and you can use like sword play on your Topaz to just stack up the passive so you can just focus on the boss while Himeko can just take on the trash mob. And also, since most of Himeko's damage comes from her skill, ultimate and follow-up attack, you don't even need to use the skill a lot of the time because for one, she can be very skill point efficient. And paired out with Topaz, you can actually run a double DPS comp with Himeko and Topaz. And I do think if you use your Himeko as a sub DPS, you can find a lot of value with Topaz, which is really good, and also this plays off Topaz strengths and Himeko strengths as well. For example, Hunt units have a lot of toughness break built in their kit because for one, they specialize at dealing with bosses. And if you weakness break a boss or elite, Himeko will get 3 stacks, so she can automatically do the follow-up attack. And people underestimate how much damage Himeko follow-up attack can do because for one, it has really good scaling, especially if it hits all the targets on the field with respect to amount of damage. That is good just for breaking shields, which is very nice. And also, Himeko herself had a lot of toughness break built in her kit as well because her ult had a lot of toughness break built in it. Her skill had a lot of toughness break built in her skill. So if you're fighting an elite that weak to fire, that shield is gonna get melted. Especially if you have Asa with the mono fire team. That is a lot of fire weakness break you get if that enemy weak to fire, which is honestly kind of insane. So off rip, Himeko and Topaz had a lot of nice things going for them because one, they complement each other very lovely because for one, if you pair Topaz and Himeko together, Himeko can help out in AoE situations to help out Topaz, and Topaz can help out Himeko in single target situations, so you have like best of both worlds. But can the Himeko Topaz variant can beat Topaz hyper carry team? Well, you will lose out on buffing up your Topaz damage, so kind of fall off for her damage, but Himeko will more than make up for it for her own personal damage and AoE situation. And two, this will be such a fun team to use if you like Himeko and you want to pair she up with your Topaz because for one, even though not gonna be better than a hyper carry team, because generally hyper carry teams are usually stronger, but the Topaz and Himeko variant is going to be such a fun team to use because one, having 2 extremely hot fire units on the same team is just going to be such a waifu team for one. And the team is going to be such a fun team because the amount of shield breaks you'll be breaking with Himeko and Topaz and the amount of follow-up attacks you'll be triggering with Himeko is honestly unreal. Pair that up with Himeko personal damage and Himeko ultimate and Topaz damage with Nami, like you're going to have a good time overall and it's very respectful. And even though I'm not gonna beat out the hyper carry team, I do think if you like Himeko, you can definitely use this team with Topaz and you can see some nice results with the team for sure. And honestly, I've been so impressed with using my Himeko even without Topaz because one, Himeko is not bad by any means, but for one, Himeko is not broken neither. She's just a good character to use, and if you like her, you will have no regrets for sure. But do not play she as a hyper carry because for one, you will feel she kind of mediocre. So just play she as a sub DPS and she'll feel good to use for sure. So I'm very excited for Topaz to come out so people can see how good Topaz is with Himeko because for one, this is going to be such a fun combo for sure. And honestly, without buffs, Himeko actually just going to get better by default because she's not a bad unit because she's just good. And with units and more units coming out as a sub DPS, Himeko can really see some light and playtime. So if you like Himeko and really want to make Himeko work, I would highly recommend getting yourself a Topaz because I do think Himeko will be such a good addition to your Topaz teams because it'll be so fun. The amount of weakness breaks you'll get, it'll just be a good time overall. But with all that said, I think that everything I want to talk about for today's video. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it if you made it far. Let me know if you made it far and I'll hot your comments because I always appreciate supporting me. Let me know what I should next and let me know what you guys think what I say about Himeko working with Topaz. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me on this? Let me know down below because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna kill you. Meh. Probably might kill you, but don't comment and wait a couple of stuff. Anyway, final thought is I'm excited for when Topaz come up because for one, Himeko is just gonna see a lot of surging players for sure because for one, she is extremely hot and will have amazing synergy with someone like Topaz. But with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.